Hi, what's going on, y'all boys? Welcome back to another video. So today's video, we're doing another reaction. We reacted to Jidion's video called This Is The End. And if you guys have been living under a rock for the past couple weeks, I guess, Jidion and Alex Rosen cut ties because Alex Rosen is a fat, racist piece of shit who doesn't really care about catching predators. Alex Rosen, or whatever his name is, supports Chud the Builder. And if you don't know who Chud the Builder is an extremely racist dude who's on the internet just being blatantly racist. He said on the internet that he would shoot a black person, called them a monkey, and unfortunately he actually ended up shooting a black person, which he is now in prison for, or in jail on bond. And Alex Rosen is trying to pay for his bond, which I think is like 10 grand or something, or he put 10 grand towards his bond. But yeah, Alex Rosen is just being extremely like he's not hiding the fact that he's not like, he doesn't care that Chud the Builder is a racist or anything. He's just blatantly going on the internet and talking about it, and he literally sounds like he's dick riding. He's literally meat riding. I'll post a picture of this nigga Alex Rosen's fucking look right here. It's gonna be right here. A picture of his fucking profile picture. It's him and Chud the Builder in a bed together. Not only like, that's mad ayo, first of all, and second of all, why are you meat riding so hard? But anyway, enough of that. We're gonna watch what Jidion has to say about it, because that was Jidion's, you know, best bud for a minute, and I love Jidion's videos. I'm honestly glad that he's come to the conclusion that he can't fuck with him anymore. But yeah, let's just get into it.
Accountability. I want to make a full-fledged video to let you guys know where I stand and what's going to be happening with the future of my preg catches and the future of my collaboration.
So I'm gonna turn that off
here it is. I will not be working with Alex Rosen henceforth. I will not be collaborating with him on any preg catches. I might have to run into him at, you know, different court events and stuff, because we have done a lot of preg catches. We have done a lot of great work together. So we will probably have to be attending some certain court hearings and things like that. But as far as new preg catches or anything like that, or him being on this channel, you guys will not see him on this channel anymore. So a lot of you might know the reason why, but also a lot of you might not be on the internet and might not know. So I'm gonna give you guys some background and give you guys some context. A couple weeks ago, there was a streamer named Chud the Builder. His whole platform was going around, going up to black people and antagonizing them, calling them the hard R, to quote, get them to chimp out and give a physical reaction to him. So
to chimp out. I don't understand how people could be, and it starts with people. It starts with the people, and what I mean by that, it's not the people that are making the content. It's the people that are supporting the content. Because if this guy's on the internet, and he's famous for doing this, which means he has people that genuinely watch him because they enjoy his content. And I don't understand how you could genuinely sit here and enjoy a fucking racist content like that. I genuinely don't understand. It's disgusting and immoral.
Like, it actually is. To shoot them.
You following me to my truck now? We got 18 rounds for you. We ain't got nothing else. Don't follow me in my truck. I bet you won't follow me in my truck. Come on. Look at him. Ooga booga. Ooh ah ah. Ooh ah ah.
And people are supporting this.
Look at
too. That's the
chimping out.
What?
Here are some tweets that he was posting, declaring that that is the reason why he was doing that and how he would be set free when that happened. Well, sadly, it has happened. He has shot a black man doing that exact same thing, and he is not released. He is in jail. He is right now on a $1 million bond where he shot a black man outside of a courthouse doing that exact same thing.
Bro.
And
like,
also not only that, but he shot himself, and bullets whizzed past innocent bystanders where it could have also struck somebody innocently just walking around. Now you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with Alex? What does this have to do with you not working with him anymore? Alex has made his decision. Alex was on Twitter talking about how he supports Chud the Builder.
It's hot in here. I'm gonna get a water bottle. I'll be right fucking back. So I may or may not have tripped going up the stairs, but we're not gonna talk about that. Let's just fucking continue the video.
Things of that nature. But then he did something even a step beyond. He went and donated $10,000 to Chud the Builder's bond so that he can be back free on the street. And I just cannot tolerate.
Let's all understand this. Freedom of speech does not mean freedom of consequences. which means, right, I am a Puerto Rican American, because, you know, half the fucking Americans don't even claim Puerto Rico, but I'm a Puerto Rican American, right? Who looks mixed black, some may say. So, if I was to be called a slur by a white dude, right? Cool, he has free speech. He can say that all he wants, right? But I could also punch him in the mouth. And would I be entirely wrong? No. Actions have reactions. Every action has a reaction. Shit like that is just like, you know? You cannot be surprised when your actions have a reaction.
That, and I do not respect that, and I have to make a stand. Now, also, I want to take accountability. Now, a lot of people are calling me out saying, Jidion, you knew he was like this before you even met him, and you still decided to associate yourself with him. And I have to admit, I did. You know, I am the person to where I naively believe that people can be better. I'm the person who literally went to go meet up with the KKK because I think that certain members in there can actually do better. And if you watch that video with me with Tom Bowie, you will see that I feel like I've actually made a change in that man's mindset and that man's heart, and I have actually softened him. And when it comes to Alex, at first, I did not want to work with him. There's old clips of me saying how I thought he was a racist. Here's me on No Jumper in 2022 talking about Alex. Even though I think the dude that called him was like, found out to be racist or something.
Yeah, racist motherfucker.
But like, you know,
and they deleted his channel too.
Yeah, I'd rather, you know, I'm glad YouTube got to him too, but like, you know, I'd rather, but when I started doing preg catching fully in 2024, I wanted to take it more seriously. We were having issues where, you know, different DAs were dropping our cases, and I didn't want that to stand anymore. So I looked and scoured the internet, and I started watching Alex's videos. And I came to find out that he is the best out of all of us, and that still stands true today. I mean, this year alone in 2026, Alex has done over 100 preg catches, and out of those 100, he has over 70 of them arrested, which is some crazy numbers. And so
a lot more than
I swallowed my pride, and I hit him up in October of 2024 to collaborate so I could learn from him. And but
what sucks, excuse me, is that he has these great numbers, but then he openly says he'd rather worry about getting Chud the Builder out of fucking prison than catching the pedophiles. Nigga said he could put the pedophiles on a back burner if it meant getting this nigga free. Disgusting.
And before we even got there, I was on guard because obviously I had seen those clips before. But after hanging out with him, I came to the belief of, hey, man, maybe he's really not a racist person. And maybe him hanging around me could change him. And so for the last 2 years, we've done some amazing work. We've gotten some disgusting people off the streets. Here's videos of that we've done. You know, this man right here was sentenced to 10 years. This man also was sentenced to 10 years. Some horrible, despicable people we got up off the streets. But the thing is, though, is the mission is the most important thing. I saw that we had a friendship, you know what I mean? Like, you know, not only did we have a common mission in hand, but we would laugh together. We would have fun catching these guys. And I genuinely thought I was making a change in him. Now, fast forward to present day, the reason why I'm not working with Alex anymore is me seeing him donate that $10,000. That is $10,000 that could have went to catching predators. That is $10,000 that could have went to cancer charities or homeless charities or things of that sort. That is $10,000 that could have went to the betterment of society. But he sent that $10,000 to the worst of society.
Yeah. He sent the 10 bands, and I don't even think it was enough to really bail the nigga out. I think it was like, I think his bond or whatever is like $100,000 or some shit. So he sent 10K. The nigga still needs 90K to get out on bond. It's like, it's so ridiculous, bro. I think it's genuinely ridiculous that, I don't know, racism is just being blatantly racist like that, it just fucking confuses me. Like, actual genuine racism confuses the fuck out of me, bro. Genuinely.
Purposely wanted to get a free get out of jail free card to shoot a black person, and Alex decided to donate $10,000 to that person. And not only that, but he sees that him donating that $10,000 is the most important thing, even above the mission that me and him has sworn to do our best with.
Have to get together and get this guy out of jail for real. Like, to do it by telling the truth, do it by contributing a little bit. But man, I'm serious, pro. If y'all saw that live stream, write a statement to his lawyer and come testify against this shit. Like, you know, do this lawfully. But man, come on, guys. With that person should not have any fucking victory party, bro. I will literally prioritize fucking this shit over even catching the pedos, because that shit just pissed me off, man.
That's fucking embarrassing. You're a grown ass man. Grown ass man. You don't care about the predators then. You don't care about the little kids that you think you're saving. You don't care about any of it. If you can openly admit that you would put getting a racist piece of crap like Chud the Builder out of jail over catching pedophiles, then you don't care about any of it. And that's just a fact. You don't care. And you're no better than the pedophile, honestly. Genuinely. I feel like that's how I see it. Is you don't care. That's what it is. Niggas just doesn't care at all.
He thinks that, you know, supporting Chud the Builder, a racist man who is trying to find any excuse to shoot a black person, is more important than helping children. It's more important than getting predators off the streets. And nobody is more important than the mission. So I take accountability. I was naive. I thought him hanging out with me would change his mind. I've told him time and time again, man, you aren't like this when you're with me. Stop saying this stuff on the internet, bro. Stop getting a rise out of people. It's not fun to make people angry. I even let him know a lot of you guys wanted to support him. A lot of you guys wanted to go follow him, but you saw his past and you saw the things that he was continuing to post, and you just couldn't. And you know what? I want to make a stand that this is not okay, that this does not come before the mission. And if I were to continue working with Alex, all that would happen is nobody would be focusing about the predator that we caught. Nobody would be focusing about the child that we potentially saved. Everybody will be focusing about this distraction. This Chud the Builder thing will become more important than the mission. And that is what I'm most disheartened with Alex about. And I called him and told him this on the phone. You are tarnishing your name. You are tarnishing the good work you are doing in order to promote and support this slop. And if I continue working with Alex, I would be contributing to that. So yeah, I take accountability. I was naive. I thought I could change Alex's mind. I thought Alex would come around and quote unquote see the light. Because, you know, I see his support base. I see most of the people he hangs around as minorities. But you know what? That doesn't help anything. If you're continuing to do things like this, if you're saying
that doesn't matter.
That helping
him hanging around minorities doesn't give a fuck. That's literally like a white person saying, "I'm not racist. I have black friends." That doesn't fucking matter, bro. It doesn't matter at all.
The builder is more important than helping children. Then you think that is more important than the mission, and nothing is more important than this mission. And I will not have any distractions take away from this mission. So while I respect the work that Alex does, and I would always give 100% props to that, when you say that that is more important than this mission, that is when our paths have come to an impasse. That is when we have both went in different directions. He has drawn his line in the sand, and I draw mine. So this is my statement on this. I'm going to leave it at that. I will not be taking down any videos that I've done with him in the past, because all the videos I've done with him have been catching predators. And I am not going to just be deleting these predators off the existence. People still need to see their faces and hear the horrible things that they have done. But from now on, we will not be working together anymore. From now on, we will not be collaborating anymore. We will not be catching predators anymore. I do appreciate him teaching me how to do this the right way. I will take that knowledge and bring it forward and keep on doing this mission. I wish the best for him in regards to prey catching. And I hope he would just stop this nonsense, stop this madness, and get back to what's really important, because Chud the Builder is not important. Not far from it. It should be something that should be disavowed. What is important is protecting kids. And that's my last statement on that. I saw some funny memes, you know. I'm not gonna lie, definitely those memes have some validity to it, but I want here to make a stand. And yeah, so I don't want to have any more distractions. We'll be having 2 prey catches out for you guys this week. Without any further ado, you guys have a blessed rest of your day. Peace.
That's a good video. All right, that's actually a good video. That's a good response, I think, to the whole situation, honestly. I'm gonna read some of the comments, but I will say I think it's ridiculous. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Oh, there's audio messages? Hold on.
No, I appreciate you guys. I made this video about like May 24th. I mean, right when I seen all of it popped up, I was already like, yeah, I'm done with this. But I should have had this when I saw all the other stuff way beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really not a dub on my end. You know what I mean? I'm late to the party. Really, I'm morally late to the party. But I appreciate the support, and we're gonna move better going on to the future, man. So thank you. Have a blessed one.
W Jidion. Actually, Alex Rosen is the reason why EDP didn't get arrested. What did you say to this one?
That I wouldn't say, because I had asked him about that, and they actually were following up on it with him, and were like, you know, it looked like they were about to, but then just out of nowhere they just ghosted him and stopped responding. So I would not say that he was the reason why he didn't get caught. The chat logs were good and everything. I really don't know why that happened, but yeah, no, that's not the reason.
I didn't know you could use fucking audio messages to reply to comments. That's kind of fire, though. Actually, it is. Thought this was him announcing his retirement. Chud the Builder actually showed up at my job trying this nonsense. Guys, I work in the tourist industry in Nashville. We got rid of this clown. W Nashville. Good fucking job, Nashville. This was honestly a great video. That was a good way to put an end to it on Jidion's end. I think he couldn't have honestly done it any better. He should have posted the video a little earlier, but he couldn't have done it any better, honestly. That's how I feel. But you know, we're gonna react to those 2 pred catches though, 1000%. But yeah, now if you did like this video, y'all know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment, letting me know what your favorite part of the video was. Great video by Jidion. We're gonna see more of his stuff on my channel. Like, why the fuck wouldn't we? But it's been Andrew, and I'm out. Peace.